This is a real thing that happened. 5 divers opened the mouth of the pipe and a diving bell. Due to the huge pressure difference, the mouth of the pipe is like a black hole. They were sucked in with their equipment. Luckily, they stopped high up. The sea hadn't filled up completely. There's still some oxygen left to breathe. As the 5 men came to their senses, 2 of the companions had broken bones from the impact. The others had various degrees of abrasions. Faced with a dark pipe filled with the mixture, it's better to fight than to wait for death. This is what one of them said. It gave hope to the desperate atmosphere, and so they endured their injuries. They crawled forward like centipedes. An hour later, Chris realized the water level was rising. To go any further, they'd have to dive. Their diving gear was nowhere to be found. And what's even more frightening, the distance ahead is still unknown, and 2 of their teammates are injured. If you make a mistake in the water, everyone will die with them. Chris decided to dive in alone and said, if he makes it out, he'll get someone to come back for him. If he didn't, he was dead. Chris felt a strong sense of suffocation. He reached the second air chamber. While breathing in the air greedily, he found the tubes filled with seawater. After a short break, Chris took a deep breath and dove underwater. As the oxygen in his lungs is depleted, Chris was in agony. Luckily, his hand suddenly touched something. Upon closer inspection, it was an oxygen tank. Chris's heart fluttered with hope, so he swam forward. But half an hour later, there was still no sign of the end of the pipe. The oxygen was running out. Maybe it was luck. He found another cylinder. Ignoring the smell of the oil mixture, he puts the tube in his mouth. He continues to grope around in the darkness. After another 20 minutes or so, Chris was pleasantly surprised to find. He climbed up the pipe past the bend. He moved upstream with a mixture of